Welcome to Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams, where we don't just talk mindset, we live it, lead it, and build from it. The space where mindset isn't motivation, it's mastery. After 400 plus episodes and years of deep recalibration, I've learned one thing. The women who change their life, they don't wait for the strategy, they shift their identity. So let's smash through the noise and rise. When chaos and conflict show up, it's a time that you are being tested. It's a time where circumstances aren't going according to your plan, okay? And they appear to be chaotic and full of BS and toxic and kind of everything is all coming to a head. Things are being shaken up. It's as though you've got 52 cards, playing cards, and you've thrown them up in the air and they've all landed where they've landed. But this, in the chaos, in the drama, in the conflict, gives you a chance to be a voice for yourself, to observe, to pause, to take a step back, put boundaries in place, and define what next steps you are going to take that are in alignment with you, that feel good to you and feel good for you. So if you are feeling as though you are in the eye of the storm at the moment and there's tension and there's, maybe arguments or debates, it's all about you observing and what I call the pause effect, taking a step back, observing everything and looking out at and determining for you and reflecting on everything to work out what's the best case scenario and what is the end game that you would like. And it's all about peace. Whatever is going on, it's all about peace. And when all of these forces come together and everything is scattered and everything is kind of shaken up and you're in the eye of the storm, okay? Imagine the Wizard of Oz. You've got the storm going around you and you're right in the middle. You look up and you can see the sky, but surrounding you, all on the outside, is in the Wizard of Oz, the house was flying around, the cows flying around, the woman on the bike's flying around, and all of these things are happening externally to you. It's on the outside of you. So this is where the mindset work takes place, the inner work that you need to do. So all of this can be going on outside of you, but if you can ground yourself and do the inner work for yourself, you can then see and observe completely different. You will respond, not react. You'll be able to reinvent yourself. You'll be able to step into a different journey on a different path. You'll be able to be a voice for yourself. And as long as you stay calm in the chaos, in the conflict, and you can see things differently, all different angles, you will come to a resolution and sort everything out because you'll come from a place of understanding. And if you need to make things non-negotiable, do. If you need to negotiate on a few things, do. But there is absolutely no point in getting angry, in getting, all conflicted, in fighting, in throwing things or anything like that. None of that works. But that does not mean that you can box up your feelings and emotions and not be upset. Allow yourself that time. I know I've just said don't get angry, but allow yourself to be angry and upset in that moment, small block of time, small window, and then go, right, I'm going to give myself 5 minutes to have a rant. I always say, have you got 8 minutes? And the person usually says yes. So then I rant for 8 minutes. Sometimes it goes on longer than that. However, get it all out of your system. You can do this by writing down. If you don't have anyone to talk to, to give you advice and support, write it down. Get it all out. It's all about getting out of the body to create peace in the body. The inner work is the biggest work you will ever do. You can do all the work on Earth School, but the work that really needs to be done is inside. So that when the storm passes, when the conflict is erased, when the chaos goes, you will see peace. It's the storm at sea. You see the ocean, it's wild, the waves are coming in, they're crashing, and then the next day, the ocean's calm. Everything is peaceful. Sometimes those things are needed, okay? For example, we can have a massive time of amazing weather in the UK. And then sometimes a storm's creeping in to clear the air, and we need the storm, we need the lightning, we need the rumbling of the skies to actually alleviate everything. And it is a moment that we can take in the pause, in the stop, in the observation moment to actually reflect and look and just watch. Let everything play out the way it's supposed to. Don't get involved with everything, because a lot of it doesn't need your input or doesn't concern you, or, all of those things. Pick what you are going to be involved in, because you need to protect your peace, energy, and mindset above everything. Now, those three things are non-negotiable. But when chaos and conflict do show up, it is a time to observe everything. It's a time to resort everything and reflect and contemplate on certain things. Things show up when you're supposed to make a decision, make a U-turn, change direction, see things. True colours are always shown. And sometimes you can feel that you're afraid and you don't need this and you don't have time for this, but it shows up at the perfect time because you are ready. It is the time to do it, and the moment is very valuable. So what lessons have you got to learn? What are you going to change? Really, really step into the moment. Be bold, be brave, be courageous. Step into the moment and know you can do this. But arm yourself first with all of the mindset work. And if you go to my website, RebeccaAdamsBiz.com, there are lots of modalities on there, including courses, guided journals, so much more in order to help you to do this. I'm with you every single step of the way on my website. So I hope you have an incredible day. Know that this is your moment. Do the inner work, do the mindset work. It will pay off. And I'll see you on the next episode.